Have you ever felt lost and alone? Like you were wandering through a vast desert with no end in sight, like you were facing a mountain you couldn't climb. A challenge so great it seemed insurmountable. We all go through difficult times. Moments when the storm clouds gather and the rain seems never-ending. Times when we wonder where our help will come from, when we sit in silence searching for answers. But in those moments, remember this: God is our provider. He sees your needs, He hears your prayers, He knows your heart. The Bible tells us about a powerful name for God, YHWH Jireh. This name carries a promise. This means the Lord will provide. It's a declaration of His unwavering faithfulness. It's a promise whispered throughout the ages, a promise that has stood the test of time, a promise that God will never leave us nor forsake us. He is always with us, guiding our steps. No matter how big the problem, God is bigger. His power is beyond our understanding. No matter how dark the night, His light will shine through. His presence will bring you peace. Hold on to that promise today. Let it be your anchor in the storm. Let it sink deep into your heart. Let it transform your fears into faith. Because when you know God as your provider, you can face anything with confidence and hope. You can walk boldly into the future, knowing you are never alone. The story of Abraham and Isaac is one of the most powerful examples of God's provision. Imagine being asked to sacrifice your own son. That's exactly what God asked Abraham to do. It was a test of Abraham's faith, a test of his obedience. Abraham could have questioned God, he could have refused, but instead he chose to trust. He believed that even if he didn't understand, God knew what was best. Just as Abraham was about to follow through, God stopped him. He provided a ram caught in the thicket for the sacrifice. God showed Abraham that He was faithful. He proved that He would provide. We may never face a test as difficult as Abraham's, but we will all face challenges, times when we don't know where to turn or what to do. In those moments, we need to remember the lesson of YHWH Jireh. God sees our needs, even when we don't understand. He has a plan, even when we can't see it. Our job is to trust Him, to believe that He will provide. Trusting in God doesn't mean our problems will magically disappear. It means that we can face them with courage and hope, knowing that we are not alone, that God is walking with us every step of the way. Section 4. Echoes of Jireh throughout history. Throughout history, people of faith have experienced the reality of YHWH Jireh, the God who provides. This divine provision has been a cornerstone of belief for countless generations. Theologian John Calvin said that God's providence is His hand governing all things, orchestrating events in ways we often cannot see or comprehend. This means that God is active in our lives, not just in grand gestures, but in the small, everyday moments as well. He is working behind the scenes to provide for us and guide us, often in ways we might not immediately recognize. A.W. Tozer, another great theologian, wrote extensively about the importance of trusting in God's provision, even when we don't understand His methods or timing. He said that true faith is taking God at His word, believing in His promises, even when circumstances seem uncertain. N.T. Wright reminds us that God's provision is not just about material needs, but also about spiritual and emotional needs, offering us peace and comfort. These teachings remind us that God's provision is not a one-time event, but a continuous, ongoing reality. It's a constant reality for those who trust in Him, a testament to His unwavering faithfulness throughout the ages. Section 5. Embracing provision, living in faith. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Think about the times when you felt lost or uncertain. Can you see moments where God has provided for you? Those instances where a solution appeared just when you needed it. Maybe it was a financial blessing when you needed it most, a timely gift, or an unexpected opportunity, or perhaps it was the support of a friend during a difficult time, someone who stood by you when you felt alone. When we open our eyes to see God's hand at work, our faith grows stronger. We start to notice the little miracles in our daily lives. We begin to understand that we are never truly alone. Even in our darkest moments, there is a guiding light. God is always with us, providing for us, guiding us, and loving us unconditionally. His presence is a constant source of comfort. Let's embrace the truth of YHWH Jireh in our lives. Let's acknowledge His provision and be grateful for His endless love. Let's trust in God's provision even when we don't understand, even when the path seems unclear. His plan is always perfect. And let's live each day with confidence and hope, knowing that our God will provide. With faith, we can face any challenge that comes our way.